Welcome to Tech Jotters again. Today I'm going to show you how you can install and configure ROCm on Manjaro Linux. It is really easy. Like other Linux distribution, you don't need to write a single line of command to install ROCm on Manjaro. It's really easy. So I will show you the process. First of all, this is the Manjaro Linux. It's a fresh installation. I just installed the OBS Studio to show you the process and capturing the screen. Otherwise, it's just I installed it on my computer. So here, if you go to this add remove software, click on that. And here, you need to click on these three dot buttons, preference, and you need to put your password here, and it'll open the everything. So here you can, it's optional, of course, you can make it 10. It'll be easier to download the files, and then go to the third party option and enable AUR support. Just enable these three, and then enable Flatpak and enable this check for updates, and that's it. Close it, and again go there, and you can see everything is here. Okay, that's fine. Now click on the refresh database. It will take a little bit time. It will refresh everything, so let's wait few moment. Okay, basher C. Okay, I will install it. So it is installing the Linux, Manjaro Linux. It's 1.4 gigabyte of update. So I will wait for that, and I will pause here and fast forward it, and I will come back when everything, the update is done. Okay. Okay, so our Manjaro Linux is updated. Now it is asking for restart. So I'm going to restart it, and we'll come back when it's started. Okay. Okay, I just restarted my Linux. So the next part is I need to run a single command to install the required packages to prepare ROCm. So this is the command: sudo pacman -s -- needed base double, and it'll ask for the password. Yes. Okay, so here I will also install neofetch. Now so this is the my configuration. Okay, everything looks fine. Now I'm going to install and configure ROCm. So to do that, I will not use this command line. I will use this add remove software. And from here, I will go to the search and write ROCm heap. So here you have a lot of things. I will choose ROCm heap SDK as well as OpenCL AMD, and I will also install OpenCL. So I will also check the OpenCL SDK. So these three packages: ROCm OpenCL SDK, OpenCL AMD, and ROCm heap SDK. These three. Okay, just click apply, and it will update and install everything. So here it will update, install all the requirements, all the dependencies. So just click on apply and wait until it's done. Okay, so it started. It's again 1.4 gigabyte of download, so we need to wait for quite a long time. I will fast forward this, and we'll be back when everything is done. Okay, so I will click on the close button, and it's done. It's installed. So let's close it and close the command line, and I will run the command line again. Now we need to put our user into the video and render group. So this is the command. You press it and enter. So it's done. Let's check ROCm info. It's not here. ROCm SMI. If it's red, so by default Manjaro uses ZSH. So in ZSH it's really easy. Like this command is not here, so it is actually showing in red. That's fine. So what we need to do is to restart our PC again. So I will restart it and we'll come back and show you how the ROCm is working or not. Okay, so I restarted my Linux. Now if I go to ROCm info, you can see it's now green, so that means it is working. The green means it finds the command and it runs. So our GPU is GFX 1030, and if I open in a new window and like use ROCm SMI, it will show me the GPU usage and everything. Right now GPU is not using, so it's fine. I will put the command watch N1. So it will update every 1 second. In the meantime, what I will do, I will install some application like ComfyUI or something to test it. Let's find ComfyUI. Here it is, ComfyUI. And we also install ComfyUI Manager. Okay, let's install both. First, I need to install Miniconda. Okay, let's find Miniconda installation, download installer, and here the Linux version. Just copy the link and I will use wget and paste the link here. Okay, so it's already downloaded here, so I will install it. So if you want, you can definitely read this, but I don't want to read this, so I just press it. Okay, I'm sorry, I just made it full screen. Okay, press yes, yes, and finally I need to press yes, I want to use this. That's fine. So just run conda init. It's not here. So what we need to do is just close the window and run it again. Conda, sorry, conda. I'm creating an environment for conda. Our environment name, I'm putting it in -sd, and the Python version 3.10. Let's check. Yeah, it's I'm sorry, I just put minus name, so -n is fine. If you want to use name, then you need to use double minus or double dash. Okay, so it's done. I'm just going to activate the conda environment here. Sorry. Okay, So you can see here the SD is activated. Okay, so now I'm going to clone the ComfyUI. So it should be git clone and this link, and by default Manjaro comes with git install. So this is another good thing. Just click enter and it's done. You can see the ComfyUI is here. Okay, so I'm going to go inside the ComfyUI directory, and here if you see there is some folders inside this. I need to go inside the custom nodes. Okay, and now I need to download the ComfyUI manager here. Again, I need to clone this, so git clone and this one. It's done. Now you can see here is a lot of files. I need to use this requirements.txt to install it. Okay, so I'm going to install it now. Okay, so now I will install these requirements. So the command is python -r requirements.txt. Sorry, it should be pip. I'm extremely sorry for the wrong command. No, it's still not here. Oh man, I'm extremely sorry for that. I need to put install. Now it's installing everything from the requirements.txt file. So it'll also install PyTorch and everything, but we need to uninstall PyTorch and we need to install PyTorch ROCm again. So it is downloading everything and installing all the requirements. In the meantime, I'm going to search for PyTorch to get the command to install it. Okay, so go to the get and started, and here you can see the Linux version. This is the command. If I use ROCm, this is the command to install ROCm PyTorch, but I will use preview. So in that case, I can use ROCm 6. I want to use ROCm 6 to test. So I'm just not taking the stable version. I'm taking the preview nightly version. And this is the command. And before that, actually, we need to uninstall PyTorch, because you can see here Torch is installed, Transformers is installed, Torch Vision is installed. We can't use them. Okay, so we need to uninstall them, and in that case the command is pip uninstall Torch, Torch Vision, Torch Audio, Torch Text, and Xformers. Yes, I want to uninstall everything. Okay, now that PyTorch is uninstalled, I'm going to install it from here. You can use either pip3 or pip, only pip, because by default the Linux Python version is 3.10, because I installed it on the Miniconda environment. So click here, and it is now downloading the PyTorch ROCm version so that we can use our GPU. And in the meantime, I'm going to check the ComfyUI run command. If you go here, so here you can see it also says you can use ROCm 6. Maybe they didn't test it, but it should work perfectly. And here, this is the place. You can see for the 606700, 6600 or 6900XT, you need to run this command to run it so that it can use the the GPU. So I'm going to copy this, and if I put ls, you can see here the main.py should be here. this is, so if I run this, it will run the main.py with the GPU. So let's press enter. It'll take a little bit time again because it will download something. Oh, it's done. It's already done. So good. If I click on this, ComfyUI is running. That's great. Let's put the SMI command again. Okay. From here, you can see the manager is also installed. I'm going to click here and install models. Let's see what models we have here. Let's try with SDXL. Okay, so here is all the SDXL. We can use this VAI version. Let's install it. So if I go here, it will show you the progress. So I will first forward it. Okay. When it's done, I will come back. Okay, so it's installed, and you can see to apply the installed model, please click the refresh button. Okay, so I'm going to close this and I will put refresh here, and you can see it's already selected. Let's start with prompt Q, and if I go here, you can see the GPU is 99%. So it is using GPU. That's great. The sampler one. So our ROCm is working perfectly. Now let's check again. GPU is 90% and it's done. So it's working perfectly. Okay. So here is the end of this video and end of the ROCm installation video. So far I tried to install ROCm in all the major distributions: Alma Linux, Ubuntu, Fedora, Rocky Linux, and all the other Debian versions, Ubuntu versions. And so far I found that Manjaro Linux is the easiest one to install and configure ROCm, and it's really a easy Linux for beginners, and it's also very good for the advanced users for Linux. So I will make some videos about Manjaro Linux, how I configured. I like some desktop animations and all those things, so I will show you how I configured the extensions of this Genome version, and in the next video, of course. And this video, everything goes fine and our ROCm is working, ComfyUI is working, and you can also definitely download and install the Stable Diffusion versions and everything. And okay, so this is done. The ComfyUI is configured and this is done. Now I want to show you one last thing, what I tried to install on other Linuxes and I was not successful because of some problems, some dependencies, error and everything. I couldn't install LM Studio on any other Linux, but I am really happy I can run LM Studio on this Manjaro Linux. So I'm going to show you, this is a short part. So if you click here on the add remove software and search for LM Studio, you should find it. This is the LM Studio. Click here, apply, and it'll just install the requirements also. So just wait few minutes. I need to put my password, and it's actually building the LM Studio for Manjaro Linux, and it's really easy. I didn't need to do anything here. I tried it with any other language, other Linux versions, and it didn't work there. So this is another advantage of using Manjaro Linux, and it's super easy. So let's wait few minutes until it's done. You can see this is done. So I'm going to close this, and if I click here, like here, you can see the LM Studio. Click here and it should run. That's fine. Now from here, you can search any language models like LLMA, and you can find all the LLMA model here, the blog version and everything. Just select it, and you can also see which version should run properly on your system, and which version can use your GPU. So this is great. If you download this the green ones, that is full GPU offload possible, then click here, and when you go to the chat, just select it here, GPU offload, and load the model, and it will use GPU. So it's super easy on Manjaro Linux to use LM Studio. And for today's video, this is all I wanted to show you. In my next video, I will show you more about Manjaro Linux, because I'm really a fan of this Manjaro Linux. I use all other Linux distributions, and I found this one is really good, really great for beginners as well as advanced users. So see you in my next video. And by this time, if you like this video, please click like and subscribe. It will help me to grow my channel. Have a good day. Bye.